Hi everybody, so today we're going to continue with our maths work around grouping. So let's have a look at this first. So I've put a link on our Sway document, which is a little bit of a video all about making equal groups so that you know a little bit more information about it. So make sure you watch that because it will help you. So here we've got some socks, okay, and we need to match the socks up. So I want you to have a little look. You might want to draw the socks yourself, so you might want to pause the video and draw the socks. You might want to just have a look and sort of draw your imaginary lines on the screen. That's absolutely fine, but we are going to do it together if you want to continue watching. But if you want to do it yourself and draw your own and colour them in and match them up, that's absolutely fine as well. So by matching the socks up, we would draw a line. So we've got one with a green toe, so we match that to that. And we've got a purple one, we've got spotty ones, we've got some white ones, some black toe ones, and some yellow ones, okay? So we've drawn our lines to match our pairs of socks. So they're in groups of 2, aren't they? Okay, so complete the sentences. How many socks are there all together? So you might need to pause the video to work out how many socks there are all together. Yeah, there are 12 socks altogether, so well done. How many socks are there in each pair? So have a little bit of think about when we drew our lines to match them up. How many socks then are there in each pair? Pause the video if you need a little bit more thinking time. Yeah, there are 2 socks in each pair, aren't there? Because we pair them up together, so we make 2. And how many pairs of socks do we have? We've got 6 pairs of socks. Brilliant, okay, and that's part of our times table, isn't it? Because we know 6 times 2 is 12, or we know 12 divided by 2 is 6. So it's using these number facts to help us. So this time we've got some counters. So I'd like you to draw those counters first of all. So pause the video and draw those counters. Now what I'd like you to do with the counters that you've drawn is circle them in groups of 2. So circle around 2. So I would circle 2 like that, and then you circle all the rest, and then I will do the same. So pause the video and circle your counters in groups of 2. Then we've got another group. A big circle, wasn't it, Miss Carissa? Another group there as well. Okay, then it says complete the sentences. How many counters are there all together? So how many counters do we have all together? Yeah, we've got 8 counters all together. And how many equal groups of 2 counters? So that means how many have we put into groups of 2? So how many of the circles that you've drawn and I've drawn have we got? Yeah, we've put them into 4 equal groups of 2, haven't we? So again, because we know 2 times 4 is 8, or 8 divided by 2 is 4, or 8 divided by 4 is 2. So it's using those facts as well, which will help us. So have a go at this one then. So how many counters are there altogether, and how many equal groups of how many counters do we have? Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so there are 20 counters altogether. How many equal groups do we have? We've got 4 equal groups, and there are 5 counters in each. Well done if you managed to do that. Okay, what about this one then? So how many counters do we have altogether? How many groups do we have? And then how many counters within each group? Pause the video, off you go. We've got 30 counters altogether. And there are 3 equal groups of 10 counters in each. Perfect, well done. Okay, right, this time it's over to you a little bit more. So I want you to draw 30 counters, okay, but before you do that, I want you to see how many equal groups of 2 can you make, how many equal groups of 5 can you make, and how many equal groups of 10 can you make, and then send that work to me across on Tapestry. So I'll say it again, use 30 counters. How many equal groups of 2 can you make? How many equal groups of 5 can you make? And how many equal groups of 10 can you make? Don't forget to send it on Tapestry. Good luck.